What's new in the world, bladies and swordsmen? My name is Blade, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney on the Ace Attorney Trilogy. We're picking up where we left off last time, and we're about to go to trial on the first day to, clear Maya of the charges against murdering Mia. But before that, I'm sorry to ask as always, but, I kinda have to make sure just the message gets out. So please remember to subscribe if you have not already. And remember, it does not cost any money. I know some people get confused on that. And if you are subscribed, then please remember to click the like button if you are actually enjoying these videos. Also, remember to leave comments down below and share these videos on your social media. Share on Facebook, retweet on Twitter, do whatever you do on Discord and Instagram, because sharing and commenting helps out with the algorithm. YouTube sees people are liking this and sharing it, so they send it to more people, so it gets more exposure for them, which gets more exposure for me since it's my content. So yeah, that just gets it to more people, which hopefully should give me more subscribers, views, and view hours until I can hopefully get monetized, take care of myself, support my parents, take care of my dogs, my cats, and all them stray cats I keep telling you about. And of course, I'll improve your viewing experience with better editing software. So, helping me helps you guys in the long run. And, we should all just try to help out each other however we can, help out people whenever we can. But, without further ado, let's cut right into this, shall we? September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Oh my.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed the murder. I find that hard to believe, but okay. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. How about you actually tell us the facts so we can doubt them first? I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumsh. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct. Sir, Detective Gumsh, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Oh, wait. I'm mixing accents now. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. I can't talk today. Or can't read either way. The body was found by this window here, and the cause of death. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. Sir, the murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. Well, that's sexist. What, if it was any lighter, a girl couldn't kill someone with it? Is that what you're saying? Cancel Gumshoe. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Okay. Now, Detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony, Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. So he can get my name right. So this means that anytime he sees me later on, he's just screwing with me. I immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Ms. Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Strange it took about probably 20 minutes for her to call the police then afterwards, considering that's probably how long it took Phoenix to arrive. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Well, that's contempt of court right there, throwing things at people. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? I feel it's very inappropriate to be reading a letter in the middle of a trial, Mr. Wright. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. 2 people, defendant, Maya, Phoenix, immediately arrested her. Why? We had witness account describing her. Saw her at the very moment.
Ludicrous speed! Go!
Which one?
Screw it, let's just try this one. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You said it. You said it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. And she certainly isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I'll take that as a no. Case dismissed. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Do they actually let you redo your testimony in real court? Something tells me no. Witness testimony, hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Yes, because someone with blunt head trauma would totally be able to do that. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Oh god, this boy's gonna kill my throat. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Yes, because a memo written in blood with the killer's name on it is something you just forget about. You know, it's trivial detail, I admit. Probably not too important. I could see why you'd forget. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I think I know what to press this time. And this time we don't press, but we present Mia's autopsy report. Death was instantaneous. Kind of hard for a dead person to write something, don't you think?
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? And you don't think for a second that the victim could have been leaving a note for the defendant, her sister? Just saying, can't eliminate it from the realm of possibility. What? This isn't one of those lawyerly tricks now, is it? Yes, it's my Jedi mind trick. Oh wait, no, you have to answer my questions. I'm Shinzo from My Hero Academia. Well, of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. I should have said I forget. I want to see what it would have said. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. The finger wagging right by your head, could you possibly present yourself as more of a douchebag? What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday, at my request. Wasn't yesterday also the day after the murder? So... what, did you just get the first autopsy report, then immediately ask for another one? And on that note, how long do autopsy reports take? I'm guessing probably more than a day.
That's a very good question.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. Oh, okay, fair enough. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. Assuming she wasn't knocked unconscious from a powerful blow to the head from a very heavy blunt object, but let's assume she was conscious. And didn't have a concussion or something that would prevent her from easily writing her name in blood. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. I didn't attack him. Do you see a black eye on his face? I'm across the room. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Mia's autopsy report, yeah, okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. And we totally know that this is her handwriting. It couldn't be mistaken for anyone else. And it definitely was identifying the killer, not a message for her sister. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. These guys just stupid. Then again, I guess my points are just conjecture at this point. And again with the bow, are you trying to just spell douchebag with how you present yourself? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. Thank God I'm done with that voice. This poor, innocent girl who saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Alright then, everybody. I think that's a good place to stop for now. We got a good little bit out of Gumshoe and managed to give Edgeworth a bit of a run for his money, and now we're moving on to the next witness, but that's gonna do it for now. So again, really entertaining. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, even though, you know, there's not too much action in it exactly. It's still fun. The humor's great, the characters are fun, and doing the voices is tough on my throat, but it's fun at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, and hopefully you guys are too, and hopefully you're looking forward to more. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this, want to see more, go ahead and slash that subscribe button. If you like this video, give a quick cut to the like button. Leave a comment down below. Share it around with all your friends. Be sure to click the notification bell so you never miss it when I upload a video. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Then I'll see you in the next video. But until then, ladies and swordsmen, stay sharp.